It's 3 a.m. Why am I streaming? We're going to do one more replay review before I head off. Let me just hide Rocket League for a second. Okay. So, it's 2v2 time. I don't know the rank of this one actually either, so I can guess the rank on this one. And this is from Beanbag, who's not watching the stream right now, but I will record this, or we'll send him a link to the VOD. So it's 2v2 time. All solo queue from Beanbag. Let's see what's happening here. Danny Concarney, thanks to 7-month Prime. Okay, so we read the fake kickoff, or the delayed kickoff. Got a nice 50-50 on it. Bit late turning off ball cam there, right? Where's the boost steal? Excellent. Alright, it's totally fine to turn on this. This is, you know, good pressure. The other team are running out of boost. Not a terrible idea to do that. Henry 2000, thanks for 2 months with Twitch Prime, buddy. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we might get a goal off this, but we missed an opportunity to make a big play happen. So, can anybody tell me what the big play is here that you can do, which is very difficult for the other team to stop? What play could we have made here, which would be very, very difficult to stop? Shoot, open net, no. If you shoot this, the opponent should save it. Top left corner, the opponent should still save it top left corner. Like, if you shoot that, the opponent should save it. Pass, no. Well, pass to the teammate, no. Power slide shot, no. I would not recommend shooting this. Backboarding it would probably be better than shooting, because the opponent's going to have a harder time getting up there, and if he does, he'll have to waste more boost. AJ's already in the Saltmine qualifiers, dude. Off right side wall, correct. That is the correct play. Or this is a play that you should really be thinking about in these kind of positions. The right wall. So look at the angles here. We've got one opponent to our left. We've got one in the back right corner. If we hit this ball off the right hand side wall just slightly in front of us, it's going to fly back into the center, and we can then absolutely blast it on target, and that will be a shot that the opponent cannot save. So this touch, we hit it a bit too far forward. Now the opponent's going to get to it before us. If we didn't hit this with as much forward on it, if we hit it more sideways, we would be able to beat the opponent to it. Luckily he missed, so totally fine. This recovery's way too slow. If you're going to try and pinch the ball like this, you don't need to dodge into the wall to make it happen. Just jump into the wall, poke the ball with the very bottom of your car at the front, and then you can land on your wheels, not like this. So we've got to land on our wheels here. That gives the defender time to get back to net. Well, yeah, he could have got back to net to save a shot anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Who cares if the defender has time to get back to net? If you pass the ball to yourself off the sidewall, then you absolutely laser it on target. It's 20 times harder to save than if you just shoot it on the first touch. It's essentially an infield pass to yourself. Okay, did we get a boost here? Okay, we didn't get 100 boost, that's why we went back. You'll get every answer wrong. Still a good idea to try. It's a nice shot. Should be a goal. Ooh. So, yes, closing the distance here to try and punish this was a good idea, but before we jump up for this, we have to just slow down just a touch. We're going too fast. We don't need to be going this fast. We need to go to slow down, then jump for it. You should hang about. This might be coming middle. It is. There we go. So this was a good little break check. This is what we should have done earlier. So before jumping up for this, make sure to slow down just a tiny bit, because if you fly off at supersonic here, you're probably going to miss it. Obviously, if you're a pro player, you're not going to miss. If you're a grand champ, you're probably not going to miss at supersonic, but you know, for very open nets like this, just make sure you hit the target. I was saying in the 3v3 replay earlier, in 3v3 it's better to go too fast and miss than it is to go accurately and get beaten to the ball. However, that's not the case in 2v2. In 2v2, you want to err more on the side of caution than in 3v3. So it's a totally different play style. Risk versus reward has to be calculated entirely differently. Beautiful. So what have we done here that's absolutely quality to see? Love to see that. Opponent's coming in for the block. Do we hit it straight into him? Do we shoot the ball on target like he expects? No, we pop it off the sidewall. Very nice. Now here there's a pretty cool play that we could do, and that's just to let the ball keep rolling. Maybe touch it lightly one more time and then go for the demo on the goalie. That would be a huge play to make here. Leave it wide open for our teammate, because it's very difficult to shoot from this angle. It's very difficult to make a goal happen without the demo in this position, but with the demo it's very easy. Looks like our teammate wouldn't have been there anyway, so you know, we had a good try. Nice ball pressure here on the recovery. Always pressure the ball on your recovery in 2v2. We're making a lot of good decisions here. Placement. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we got the goal. I want to see placement here, but I still want to see you actually dodge into the ball. Like, this is a kind of position that you should be dodging into the ball. You know, you want to place it, yes, but you definitely want to dodge. Because you're not getting any advantage here by not dodging. And in fact, I'd say your placement's probably getting worse if you just do this kind of thing. That's quite clearly our placement was not very good here. Just dodge into that ball. Go for a confident top corner shot. That's the play. Okay, slow cheat. I like it. Maybe a demo. No. Okay, well now we have to be really careful. Let's see what we do here. Don't jump off the wall. Okay, not ideal. So this is definitely a position where I don't like the line of play. Here, if we dodge onto that boost, we're probably getting it before this guy because we have plenty boost to accelerate ourselves into a dodge, hit supersonic while this guy's barely moving. We've got a good chance of getting the boost, and if we don't get the boost, we maybe demo him right as he gets it. So I would suggest that. I mean, yeah, we would have got this boost or demoed him. Now we get this boost, but we're a bit casual on the rotation back. Bit casual. Now, you've probably heard me say a lot that you want to pressure the ball on your rotations back in 2v2. I just said it this game, actually. But when the ball is all the way up in the air like this, do we need to pressure this ball? Do we need to? From this position? No, we don't. The other team are committed. They're already committed to this play. Like, we've already made them hit the ball up next to the ceiling. Our job is done. Just now we rotate back. We've made them lose control. Like, your job when you're pressuring the ball in 2v2 on your rotation back is to force the other team to lose control, to demo the opponents, or to put in a tackle, maybe. But we've already forced them to lose control, so now let's just rotate back. Don't center it. That's what the other team were trying to do, so we did their job for them. The ball was actually perfectly safe up there on the next to the ceiling. That's not a dangerous position at all. We should just leave it there. Rotate out. Nice challenge. Again, the demo is available here. Maybe we went for it that time. Lots of deep rotations for boost without really checking to see if that's the thing we should be doing, and it's making a disconnect between us and our teammate. He broke TRK win streak. Nice scrub. So yeah, here, dodging back to your corner is 100% a mistake. You know, we maybe went for a demo here, didn't get it. He was in 74. Yeah, part of that was like win traded though, so it doesn't even count. So yeah, you turn around here. You wanted to go mid boost. It's not there. Your teammate just jumped for the ball though, so if your teammate's done something like this, where they're making a play on the ball, you should try turn and support them. Don't go all the way back for the corner boost. Just grab that small boost here, maybe this one here or this one here, depending on what happens in front of you. I would probably just grab this boost and then this one here. Just that'll do for now. Just go light on the boost because your teammate's already making a play here. Now, whether or not the play works, if he gets a center ball, obviously you want to be around about the middle to try and do something with it. And if he doesn't, if he gets beaten like this, if the ball bounces out, you also want to be here so that you can back him up. This huge gap between you and your teammate is a big problem in 2v2. Big problem. Now, am I saying your teammate should have gone in like this and just given them the ball in the corner? Absolutely not. But what I am saying is that's going to happen in 2v2. Your teammate's going to just do silly things like this, like hit the ball into the corner. And when he does it, you kind of have to babysit him. Just grab a little bit of boost and stay close, because that ball there, as it bounces out, you could be there hitting that ball on target right now. You could be there. You should be there. You should probably be about on the halfway line when this ball bounces out. That's the best position you could be in. Instead, because we're way too far back, the other team get the ball, and then we kind of turn because we didn't see this pass, and we get scored on. So the mistake here was definitely going way too far away from our teammate. You don't want to do that. You want to stay like quite close to your teammate in 2v2. Pretty much at all times. You don't want to go right on top of him, but you do want to stay close enough that if he does something, you can follow up on it. And if somebody tackles him, you can, again, follow up on it. Like, this is a reasonable place to be. We're hesitating, though. We are hesitating. So yeah, you got to make up your mind. Are you going to go for this or not? Now we're falling off the post. Not ideal. Decent pass to your teammate there. I like that. He's a bit slow. Good block. Okay, this is a nice read. Let's go infield. Teammate's not there, but you know, still a decent idea. Alright, I'm not sure about that one though. This wasn't the best landing. We can save this though. Nicely done. That should be a goal for our teammate. Absolutely wide open. Okay, he's taking forever to shoot it. It still goes in though. Totally fine. Nice save by us. Okay, we have to make a play on this ball. Nice. Good job. The reason we have to make a play on this is because we know it's highly likely that the opponent will go for it. So we have to go blind. We just have to go and assume he's going. Okay, not bad. Keeping it in the corner. Fake challenge. This is all fine. Obviously this isn't fine. We can see our teammate going and we didn't react to that information. Not the best landing either. Okay, reasonable timing on the challenge. I would have liked it to be just a bit earlier. We left a small window for the ball to be pinched underneath us there. Right, demo. Okay, you went to look for it. That's good. Wasn't there. But yeah, the demo was something you were paying attention, or the possibility for a demo was something you were aware of. So yeah, of course, when we jumped off the back wall there, it didn't really make much sense. We just ruined our recovery. Lots of little jumps for no reason in this position. Try to keep your wheels on the ground, especially when you're in low boost, you're in the opposition corner. Don't jump off walls for no reason. Your recovery is going to suck. Good reads though with the blocks. It's pretty crummy recovery. Recoveries need to be so much better. The recovery game is really not very... not really that good compared to the rest of our game. Like, we're doing some things very well, but I'd say the two things that we're doing very well, maybe if I had to pick three things strategically that we're doing wrong, one of them would be not focusing enough on recoveries when we're in offense. Number two, we're sometimes deserting our teammate. Number three, we're hesitating in positions like this quite a lot. When the ball, you know, goes up like this, like, we shouldn't be driving forward for this anyway. Our teammate's got pressure, so we kind of drove forward, got ourselves in an awkward position. And now we're just so hesitant. We're like, do we turn? Do we not turn? Do we turn? Do we not turn? And we don't really do anything. Or like, now we're just even worse position. We should have got scored on. Here we just got to make up our mind. Either turn or don't. Oof. Okay. So yeah, here we don't go. We can't go. We don't have enough boost. Now we do. Another bad recovery. We're just like dodging into the wall for no reason. Missed the boost. And oh man, we're so focused on getting 100 boosts. We're not driving over any small boost pads. We could have so much boost here if we just drove around the small boost pad like lane. Like here, you don't need to go for 100 boosts only. We're blindly flipping into missing, by the way, the 100 boosts. But there's small boost pads everywhere. We're missing all of them. Like you can't just blindly go for this and hope that it's up. I mean, we also know when this boost was taken because we saw that guy take it. Now you got to like think to yourself, okay, he just took the boost, so probably going to be back soon. It'll be up in a few seconds. Okay, it's not up. It'll probably be up soon, but too soon. I think it's maybe like a second. We're like a second early here. Yeah, we need to time that better in our head. You can either just quickly glance at the clock for this, or just have an internal like timer. I don't look at the clock when I'm timing boost. I just remember. That he has finally resumed breathing now that his potential future #1 spot on the pit leaderboard. That was a cheer from Mechanics like ages ago. How are we still not through all these alerts? This is complete madness. So, you know, I'm talking quite a bit about these hesitant turns that we've had. This is another one of those where we're kind of like turning in an awkward spot, then we're reversing, then we're going forward again, then we're reversing, now we're going forward, now we're reversing. Like, we can't be doing 3-point turns in Rocket League. This isn't a thing. 3-point turning in Rocket League, not a good idea. You got a power slide turn. Like, our turning is disastrously bad compared to the rest of our mechanics. Like, really, really slow turns. So I would recommend improving at that. If I was to hazard a guess, I would say that ball cam dribbling is probably a weakness as well. Okay, well, we probably should have conceded here. So we gave the ball away with the dribble a bit, and yeah, we just drive off the line on this close pass. It's a good pass, but we're just too slow to realize it's happening.
Was feeling a bit left out.
We're in a good position here.
Anyway, looking forward to salt mine.
There we go. Okay, so overall, pretty good game by us. I would, say I've already gone into detail on all the major strategic problems that we've got, but mechanically, I think the turning has to be top priority. Top priority. These 3-point turns are not going to cut it. So I would recommend working on turning faster for sure from beanbag. But yeah, what do you guys think about beanbag's rank? I've totally broken the replay here, so never mind. I can't even do anything else there. It's just stuck on this. I'm gonna go to find out the rank. If I was to guess,
much love from Na.
I think there's a lot of you guys in chat who are very much on the same wavelength as me. A lot of Diamond 2s, a lot of Plat 3s. No diagonal flips, no air rolls. Well, these things aren't really good indicators of somebody's rank in my experience. You could hit Grand Champ without having an air roll button. Yeah, I think we're probably like low diamond here. High plat potentially. But I'll go diamond 1. I'll go diamond 1. Feeling a bit generous. Oh, okay. I was wrong. It's diamond 2 div 4. Diamond 2 div 4. I thought I was being generous, but I'm actually being... I was one off on both of the guesses today. I was one off. A lot of you guys got that right, so I think Twitch today was pretty accurate overall. Much better with the guesses than you used to be, where you used to always guess way too low. You're starting to get into the swing of things when it comes to guessing these replays, all you guys. So well done, well done. You always guess too low. Yeah, you gotta remember, it's probably higher than you think for replay reviews. And 40, thanks to the 3-month Prime. Welcome back to the stream. You know, besides the fact that when you watch a replay, you tend to think that the play is worse than it actually is. You've also got to remember that a lot of people who send me replays to review are sending bad games. They're sending replays where they didn't play very well, because they want to know what they could do better. Maybe they're in a slump and they want the replay reviewed so they can get help out of it. So, yeah, very often it'll look worse for that reason as well. You're Plat 3, you feel like you're better when you play, but you guess you're just not. Well, it's good that you're self-aware of the fact that you guess you're wrong. Because, yeah, you're probably... I mean, if you're Plat 3 and this is Diamond 2, you probably are worse than this by a good bit. Like, Plat 3, Diamond 2 is not a massive gap, but it is a big enough gap to be noticeable. If you, as a Plat 3, got into a lobby, or, you know, if you played 10 Diamond 2 lobbies in a row, you'd probably lose the majority of them. So you should... I mean, if you're one of these people, and... I'm not saying this is a bad thing, because most people are one of these people. If you're one of the people who looks at a replay like this and you think, wow, this guy's trash, and then he ends up being higher rated than you and you're thinking, how? My best tip would be watch your own replays. And don't just save the good ones. Don't save the replays where you won 7-0 and you scored 5 goals and you didn't make any mistakes. Save the replay where you did everything wrong and watch that one. Because that's the one you're going to learn from. You're not going to learn anything from your wins. You only learn from watching yourself lose. Another reason why maybe Khaled losing Fusion is the scariest thing that's ever happened to the Rocket League 1v1 scene. Because now Khaled had the first lesson he's ever had in 1v1. He got to learn something for the first time ever. He was already the best. But yeah, guys, that's all I'm going to do for today's stream. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I do want to head to bed because I don't want to stay up too late. This is about right for me. But, man alive, what on earth happened this stream? We've completely destroyed our sub points record by over 500 sub points. And, yeah, the support's just been insane. I'm super motivated already. I've said this before. I'm super motivated to keep making content, to keep making... these tournaments as good as possible for you guys. I'm really excited to bring you the Salt Mine 2, and but it's not going to stop there. I'll be straight on to the next thing. Like, I'm very motivated, always have been, to keep doing what I'm doing. But yeah, I'd be lying if I said the support doesn't blow me away. It's ridiculous.